esteem all my bros to be better than me. Truth be told, truth be told, this is what we must do to avoid envy. Truth be told, truth be told, and blacks and Hispanics are family. Truth be told, truth be told, I just pray you see Christ when you see me. Truth be told, truth be told.
Shalom, Israel. Most High in Christ blesses. Captain Matthew here with Truth Be Told Radio Show. We need you all to like, share, subscribe. Also, get down in the comment section and put your comments in there. Show our people what time it is. Shalom. Most High in Christ bless.
Shalom, fam. Most High in Christ bless. Officer Phineas here. IUIC DC. You are now tuned into Truth Be Told.
Christ. Yeah, that's right. I said Christ. I see Christ in you. You're my brother. I see Christ in you, bro.
I esteem all my bros to be better than me. Truth be told, truth be told, this is what we must do to avoid envy. Truth be told, truth be told, and blacks and Hispanics are family. Truth be told, truth be told, I just pray you see Christ when you see me. Truth be told, truth be told.
Shalom, this is Officer Mendel, IUIC DC. You're now tuned in to Truth Be Told.
I see Christ in you. You're my brother. I see Christ in you, bro.
I esteem all my bros to be better than me. Truth be told, truth be told, this is what we must do to avoid envy. Truth be told, truth be told, and blacks and Hispanics are family. Truth be told, truth be told, I just pray you see Christ when you see me. Truth be told, truth be told.
Shalom, Most High in Christ bless. This is Officer Micah from IUIC DC, and you are now tuned into Truth Be Told.
Christ. Yeah, that's right. I said Christ. I see Christ in you. You're my brother. I see Christ in you, bro.
I esteem all my bros to be better than me. Truth be told, truth be told, this is what we must do to avoid envy. Truth be told, truth be told, and blacks and Hispanics are family. Truth be told, truth be told, I just pray you see Christ when you see me. Truth be told, truth be told.
Shalom, Israel. Most High in Christ blesses. Captain Matthew here with Truth Be Told Radio Show. We need you all to like, share, subscribe. Also, get down in the comment section and put your comments in there. Show our people what time it is. Shalom. Most High in Christ bless.
Hey, so you say you want the truth, why here it go? Why they mad? We the messengers and hope if you ain't gotta get a clue, you better know. Most I rockin' with it, see the way it go. So you say you want the truth, why here it go? Why they mad? We the messengers and hope if you ain't gotta get a clue, you better know. Most I rockin' with it, see the way it go.
Can you tell me what's the truth? Ay, I don't need your words, I need proof. Ay, Babylon gon' burn when them nukes hit. They been lying to us too. Ay, now we prophesy to the youth. They been hating, I've been waiting to see Zion back recruit. Ay, truth be told, the recompense you owe me. Every day I battle with the old me. You done do forever what you told me. I done see some change.
So you say you want the truth, why here it go? Why they mad? We the messengers and hope if you ain't gotta get a clue, you better know. Most I rockin' with it, see the way it go. Here it go like.
Hey, Shalom Israel. Most High in Christ bless. Most High in Christ bless. Welcome back to another episode of Truth Be Told. I'm your host, Captain Matthew. To my right,
Officer Pachier.
to my left,
Officer Mendel. Officer Micah.
all praise to the Most High. We are proud and we are happy to be back. Understand, this truth is very precious. We got to treat it as such. It's an honor and opportunity to come before you brothers and sisters and teach this glorious gospel.
That's
so,
right.
we want to thank all you all for tuning in, and we give all praises to the Most High. So all praises, man. I know we had an eventful weekend this weekend, you know?
Yes, sir. We went up to the infamous Springfield.
Yeah,
Ohio.
no, not the Simpsons either.
Yeah.
You know, not the Simpsons.
We
We got
see-
any pictures from that?
We ain't see. We got a promo ready.
We got a promo? Okay, let's roll that promo.
Yes, sir.
The tribe of Levi, which is called today the Haitians, they are in a lower state. Why? They used to be the priests of Israel. Now you see them in one of the most poorest countries in the world, the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. And they were the priests of the Lord. It is high time that you Haitians, you turn back. Jesus Christ is black. And once we understand that, Moses was black. And that's your forefather, Levi. You Haitians, you're related to Moses. You're related to Judas Maccabee, one of the greatest historical figures in the nation of Israel. It's time that you brothers
That's
and
right.
sisters from Haiti, and there's a lot of so-called Haitians that are in Panama, they're in Mexico, they're in Columbus, Ohio. And everywhere they go, they catching hell. It's time to return to the one true God. It's time to turn back to the Father and keep his commandments, not as Haitians, as the tribe of Levi.
Let my people go.
Springfield, Ohio is in the national spotlight right now over the massive spike of Haitian migrants, some 15,000 who have arrived under the Biden-Harris temporary protection.
Ohio State Police sweep school classrooms and keep watch outside after dozens of violent threats. They follow false claims that Haitian immigrants in the city of Springfield are eating people's pets.
Claim that Haitian immigrants in Springfield, Ohio are eating local pets has now led to a flood of threats in the city. Last night, organizers were forced to cancel a meeting at their Haitian community center.
L'union fait la force. Nous supposons mettre tête nous ensemble pour nous sortir tête nous dans ça nous y est aujourd'hui. Respect nous, c'est nous qui pour faire, pas que l'autre monde qui fait pour nous, c'est nous qui pour révolter contre ça, c'est nous qui pour ramasser, dignité nous, respect nous, en tant que Haïtiens.
Pharaoh, let my people go.
Hey, that thing was fire, man. Up there, I'm gonna tell you something. Levi brought it out there on the streets, man. That thing was fire,
That's
man. They was
right.
out there teaching the gospel in Creole, man. Boy, that was awesome. Shout out to the Captain Joel, Ohio, and Captain Yediah, man. My brothers, man. Good job putting on the event. And the location was lit because we went out there, you know, early in the morning. You know, we don't get up too early. So all I seen was Edomites, let me say that. And I was like, damn, where Jake at?
Damn.
Man, but we went out there and hit the store, Slim. The Most High brought them out. They came out there deep. I mean, that Camp 3 was on fire, bro. Yeah. Camp 3 was on fire. So shout out, you know, to the mighty prophets that came out there and support something. But I'm going to read something real quick. I'm going to show you, you know, when you see the rap that Levi got, it falls as we all do under Deuteronomy 20 and 37, Proverbs and bywords, right? But, you know, we always look at our brothers and sisters, you know, Levi, we know, the world knows them as Haitians, and why they at such a low estate. So let's go through the scriptures real quick. Start with Malachi chapter 2. We always jump to verse 7, but I want to start at verse 5.
The book of Malachi chapter 2, verse 5.
Come on.
My covenant was with him of life and peace. And I gave them to him for the fear wherewith he feared me.
Come on.
And was afraid before my name. The law of truth was in his mouth.
Come on.
And iniquity was not found in his lips. He walked with me in peace and equity, and did turn many away from iniquity.
So it's going into the priesthood. It's Moses and Aaron here talking about the priesthood. Watch this.
For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
So you see the scriptures say the priest's lips should keep knowledge. What? To do what we read at the verse above is to turn many away from iniquity. That's the job of the pastor. Specifically in the context is talking about the tribe of Levi. Come on.
Right.
And they should seek the law at his mouth.
Come on.
For he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts.
So the tribe of Levi at that time was the messenger of the Lord of hosts. Come on.
But ye are departed out of the way.
But they were departed out of the way. Come on.
Ye have caused many to stumble at the law.
Because our people turned away from the law. Levi in particular, which this is talking about. Come on.
Ye have corrupted the covenant of Levi.
They have done what?
Ye have corrupted the covenant of Levi.
Watch this. Come on.
Saith the Lord of hosts. Therefore have I also made you contemptible and base before all the people.
Hold up. Read that one more time.
Therefore have I also made you contemptible.
The Lord said he made them contemptible. Come on.
And base before all the people.
And base before all the people. Meaning what? The Lord said y'all are going to be unworthy of that status of being the priest. And not only that, that's what contemptible means to be made unworthy. And you're going to be base among all the people. That's why when you look at what's going on in Haiti, they even something, you know, they get the rap, but it's like, damn, they so low, they eating mud pies. They got videos where they eating each other. Read that verse again.
Verse 9. Therefore have I also made you contemptible and base before all the people.
Why?
According as ye have not kept my ways, but have been partial in the law.
You see that? And that was a judgment. The Levites, the priests, had a heavier judgment for falling off. Because if the Levites went off, the whole nation go off. Because they were the ones that ministers to atone for the people. They were supposed to teach the people the law. So now when you look at what's going on in Haiti, now we understand, like, damn, that's the tribe of Levi down there. And that's why they got it so bad. Because they was the priest. Give me that in James real quick. To him that knows to do good and doeth it not. Understand.
Pharaoh,
Look at 4 and 17. James 4 and 17, brother. What's going on with this reader?
Chapter 4.
He told his rotator cuff to be fair, so, you know.
The book of James, chapter 4, verse 17.
Come on.
Therefore to him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is sin.
You see that? So it is sin. If you know better, you got to do better. Now go over to James 3 and 1. Watch this.
The book of James, chapter 3, verse 1. My brethren, be not many masters.
So we speaking in the context of the Levites. They was the masters of the law. Watch this.
Knowing that we shall receive the greater condemnation.
You see that? So the Lord, like, the more you know, the more you're going to be held accountable. They were supposed to be the masters of the law. The priest's lips are supposed to keep knowledge. So now when we see that, now we understand why things look the way they look in Haiti. So you understand. And y'all want to bring anything out on that? Yeah, look at that. That's real live mud. We not making it up, but you go back to Malachi one more time and leave that image up and read that again.
Malachi chapter 2, verse 9.
Start at 8.
Verse 8. but ye are departed out of the way. Ye have caused many to stumble at the law. Ye have corrupted the covenant of Levi. Come on, saith the Lord of hosts. Therefore have I also made you contemptible and base before all the people.
And that's why we see the things that go on down there. The Clinton Foundation with the kidnapping ring. You understand? They going down there assassinating the president. You know, these things those are real life. That's not a joke right there. That's not funny. You know, we say things in jest, but we looking at the judgments of the Lord with that. So that's why it's our job to go out there and restore our brothers and sisters. And the reason why we went to Springfield, because nobody's standing up for the so-called black man. I'm including everybody. That's you Latinos, Native Americans, and all that. Nobody's standing up for it. So the Most High raising up problems. You want to say something on that, officer?
Yes, sir. Yeah. And the same way how our brethren, the Levites, went away. Getting me Baruch 6:1, because all of us have done the same thing here in Babylon. We were raised up following Babylonian traditions, and some of us still hold fast to it. And if we don't leave those traditions, 6:1, if we don't leave these idols, we're going to continue being destroyed. And unfortunately, when the other souls do repent, the ones who want to stick into Babylon, they're not going to make it. They're not going to be saved when the chariots come. They're going to miss that plane.
The book of Baruch, chapter 6, verse 1. Because of the sins which ye have committed before God.
So the sins that we continue to commit in the States, we want to be in idolatry, we want to abort our babies, we want to have 20 different women, we want it, whatever it is that we love to do in America, that we hold fast to.
Ye shall be led away captives into Babylon by Nebuchadnezzar, king of the Babylonians.
So back then, because we couldn't let go of our sins, we were led away captive. And today in America, in these last days, if we don't let go of those sins, we're going to be led into that eternal lake of fire. Jump to verse 12 so we can see where it goes into idolatry.
Verse 12.
10.
Verse 10.
Yep.
Sometimes also the priests.
So the priests, so like Cap was talking about, the men who were in charge of instructing the law to the children of Israel, what were these lawgivers doing?
Convey from their gods.
From who?
From their gods.
So instead of teaching people according to the Most High God, they were teaching them according to idolatrous gods who they learned to follow from the nations.
Gold and silver.
Making themselves idols, just like the Caesar Borgia chain people love to wear, the Maria cross, all that stuff. Not Maria, Mary.
And bestow it upon themselves. Yea, they will give thereof to the common harlots.
And again, not just the idolatry, they were dealing with hoes as well, too. Harlots, excuse me.
And deck them as men with garments.
And so from the idolatry to dealing with the harlots, now they moving into sodomy and other sins. Now they dressing up the woman as men. That's the spirit that these other guys, that Christianity and Islam, all these other religions come with, the different spirits that the heathens have, which goes back to idolatry, it goes back to Sodom and everything that's anti-Christ, anti the Bible. That's it.
And that's some heavy stuff, man. We got to turn back to the one true God, man. We got to leave the foolishness alone. And what's crazy is we got to be able to see these things. Especially if you've been alive for some time, like you 30 and up, you got to see this thing has gotten so bad, bro. And at the current trajectory, you know this thing continue going the way it's going. It's going right off the cliff. You want to say something, officer?
Yeah, I was going to say, and if you look at everything like you're bringing out, Cap, where's the Christian church in this? You didn't see any of them. They're not involved in all of these tragic things that's going on. I don't hear any voices supporting the people. So, the only ones that's going out there caring about our people is us. I want to get Isaiah, because I want to get Isaiah 56. Actually, you know what I want to get? I'm going to get that Micah 3. That's what I want.
Bring it out.
Yeah, because these jokers here, man. Yeah, that's what they do.
The book of Micah, chapter 3, verse 11. The heads thereof judge for reward, and the priests thereof teach for hire.
Read.
And the prophets thereof divine for money. Yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us?
You see that? So they let you know that these pastors, they don't care about the issues in our community. All of these things that we seeing going on in the news, and all of the kids working in meat plants and all, some of the stuff that we're going to talk about today. Where is the so-called Christian church? And like what Captain Matt brought out earlier in Malachi 2:7, the priest or the pastor is supposed to teach the laws. That's the knowledge that's supposed to be taught. And they're doing the same thing. They're teaching idolatry and sin, like what Officer Micah brought out in Baruch 6. If you read some of that, that's going into Christmas as well. A lot of these pastors is teaching that. And I know Bishop Yasop talked about that, how that we need to boycott those type of holidays and things like that. So read Micah 3:11 again.
Sir, Micah chapter 3, verse 11. The heads thereof judge for reward.
So who's paying these pastors? Who's paying these pastors? You got a lot of silly women, and then you got the white man, making sure that they got different programs and everything set up for these churches to prosper. Keep reading.
And the priests thereof teach for hire, and the prophets thereof divine for money.
And what were they going to say?
Yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us? None evil can come upon us.
And that's what they say. I'm blessed and highly favored. That's what they're saying right there.
I said, don't ask.
That's exactly what they say. And because they got the big cars, the fancy cars and the big houses, they think that, they want people to believe that God is blessing them with that when it's really the devil.
Say. And it's never we blessed. It's always I'm blessed and highly favored. It is just so damn selfish.
Everybody knows my daughter. She drive a BMW. Everybody knows my son. He drive a Benz.
Right.
And we're not making that up. A pastor literally said
They
that
can pull a clip
during
up
the
on
sermon.
that. What's that dude name?
Leroy. Yeah, Leroy. You get that. Get the clip. But it's crazy. So they don't move unless it's
Leroy Thompson.
Unless
is
it's
it Leroy Thompson?
I think it is. He was dancing on money and all of that.
But go ahead,
if dollars not going in their pockets, they don't move. They do not move. One of the pastors that black people love, when there was a flood, he locked his doors. Oh, yeah. One of the biggest mega churches.
He said, you niggas ain't gonna tear my facility like y'all did the
Saints Megadome.
Yeah, the Megadome. Right. But we gotta keep it moving though, because we about to go off on a jag. Let's steer it back in the right direction. All praise to the Most High. What we got next? What we got next? Oh yeah.
I guess we got world news. Honestly, y'all found the clip? If not, we can move over.
Have any more? Okay. All right.
I had some good news today. The United States District Court of Southern District of Mississippi dismissed Brett Favre's lawsuit, defamation lawsuit against me today. The court found that my speech was First Amendment protected.
Yes, sir.
He sued myself and a few other people, Pat McAfee, and but Pat McAfee apologized, issued an apology.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I wasn't going to issue an apology because if I'd have issued an apology, I'd have felt I had done something wrong.
Right.
So
you ain't do nothing wrong.
now he could have said, well, see, he apologized. He wouldn't have apologized if he didn't feel he had done anything wrong. So I was going to take it to the highest court in the land. The thing that I had on my side is Shannon got some pretty deep pockets also.
Yeah.
So I ain't have no problems. Had a very, very good law firm out of DC and Mississippi.
Yes, sir.
That presented my case. And so it is what it is. I'm glad it's behind me. I get an opportunity to focus on other things.
Right.
Hopefully,
congratulations.
The people in Mississippi will have. Hopefully, the people in Mississippi have their day in court, and everything gets worked out about what transpired down there.
That's a good thing.
It's
a good thing.
It's a great thing. It's a great thing. Because you, like I said, you don't know.
You pulled the article.
You think what you said was First Amendment protected, but you never know.
So for y'all that don't know, a couple of years ago, maybe was it 4 years ago? I forgot how long it was. Time be flying. But Brett Favre was caught, just like those white soccer alma moms that got caught with that scandal with the college tuition. He got caught abusing and receiving funds that was meant for welfare in the state of Mississippi.
What did you say?
This is an NFL winning quarterback, Super Bowl, probably gonna be a Hall of Famer. Receive millions of dollars in endorsements, still taking more money. Just like says Nobadiah, man, they gonna take till there's nothing anymore. And people spoke out against it. People, Shannon Sharp, Pat McAfee spoke out against it, and he was suing people for defamation. But let's see now what Esau does. Anytime they're caught red-handed, smallest violin.
He didn't know he was doing.
Yeah, he didn't know he was doing it. Now, I'm sick.
Mentally handicapped when he did it. Read that.
He said, Cap. He said he was misled by public officials. A 20-year veteran dealing with those type of money in the NFL was misled. I used to believe that, but yeah.
But he knew enough to send pictures of his pack on the fax machine. Let's go ahead and read that.
NFL Hall of Famer Brett Favre reveals Parkinson's diagnosis at House hearing. NFL Hall of Fame quarterback.
So
Brett
hold
Favre.
on. He at the house hearing for his BS, and he gonna say, I got Parkinson's. He might as well just came in there blind with a CNI dog. What the hell does that mean?
Hey, can you imagine he just up there and all of a sudden, you know, when they getting ready to talk to him, he just starts shaking and shivering. I got Parkinson's.
Beat us.
NFL Hall of Fame quarterback Brett Favre told lawmakers he was recently diagnosed with Parkinson's disease as he testified Tuesday before the House Ways and Means Committee investigating Mississippi's misuse of welfare funds, a scandal that has tainted the Green Bay Packers legend after his retirement. At a hearing titled Reforming Temporary Assistance for Needy Families, states' misuse of welfare funds leaves poor families behind. The former quarterback said state officials failed to protect federal TANF funds from fraud and abuse, and then attempted to blame him. Quote, when this started, I didn't know what TANF was. Now I know TANF is one of the country's most important welfare programs to help people in need.
So now all of a sudden he's all enlightened. Now he got Parkinson's. Man, we not buying that. I'm going to show you what the Bible says. Give me Sirach chapter 12, man.
You don't find
Start
that
at verse
suspicious?
10. This brother coming in the courtroom with a CNI dog, doing a Harlem shake.
Arms for the poor. Arms for the poor. Shaking his cup.
Rattling the can. You can go to hell. Read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
What does scripture say?
Never trust thine enemy.
Go back to that picture with this dude, man. Now, we got to get this Edomite on. Look at this man. This man is just, the blood showed forth through his skin. Read that again.
Never trust thine enemy.
The scriptures say don't trust him, man. Come on.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Meaning what? As you leave a fresh piece of iron out over time, it will rust. This man's wickedness is made manifest. It first started out when he sent the picture of his meat. You understand what I'm saying?
Hell no.
People like, damn, what's going on with this dude? Then all that time later, after retirement, now he raiding a TANF fund. You understand? Keep reading.
Though he humbled himself.
Though he what?
Though he humbled himself.
So he come up in there with a cane, a CNI dog, and the shakes. He humbled himself.
And go crouching.
Yet
take good heed and beware of him.
Right. He come up in there crouching and shaking. The scriptures say, look, take good heed and beware this dude. Watch this.
And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass.
Meaning what? You try to clean that glass. Watch this.
And thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away.
Meaning what? You can clean up some. Even when you polish metal, you still see it's still rust on it. If it's been sitting out there, it's been weathered. You ain't wiping away this man's evil. It's a residue that's always in him. Matter of fact, he's the residue of evil, so you understand.
Duck, it's a precept.
We got a video of my man hitting the courtroom?
Yeah, the real quick, get Obadiah, Obadiah 1 at first. Well, not 1. Obadiah verse 5. Did y'all get the Robin Hood one? Y'all got it? Okay, see if you can find that. I'm going to read this real quick.
Obadiah verse 5.
Get him.
If thieves come to thee.
So if a thief came to your house the middle of the night when you sleeping.
If robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough?
You know, most thieves, they come with a certain size knapsack or backpack and bag. They take what they can, and they gone. They dip. They're not coming back.
If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Say somebody takes some of your crops, it'll be something left. Nobody could take a whole plantation, a whole field of fruits. You would think.
How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Meaning this man, he does the opposite of that. He does take everything. He does steal everything. He does not stop. This man won millions of dollars earned, whatever, in his career, and he's still taking money, still to this day. The white man could never have enough. That's why it wasn't enough to just take the Americas. That's why he's in Africa. That's why he's overseas. He rapes and pillages every nation on the earth, which is why the other heathens are gonna come against him because they're tired of his BS.
Hey, I want to get something real quick because I was sitting there thinking and it popped up. I want to get this Psalms 82 and verse 2.
The book of Psalms, chapter 82, verse 2. How long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked?
Read.
Selah. Defend the poor and fatherless.
It say do what?
Defend the poor and fatherless.
Read.
Do justice to the afflicted and needy.
So that's what we supposed to do. We supposed to defend the poor, the fatherless, and the needy. We ain't supposed to be robbing and taking from. Keep reading.
Deliver the poor and needy Rid them out of the hand of the wicked.
You see what the Lord say? We got to rid them out of the hand of the wicked, because a lot of our people are relying on the white man and his systems, and they always end up getting the short end of the stick. Read.
They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
And the reason why the earth is out of course is because why? Read the next verse.
I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High.
Because we not in rulership, righteous rulership, where we supposed to do. Because if we were, these things wouldn't happen. We wouldn't have the poor out here relying on people thinking that they there. Because, you figure Brett Favre, great trophy winner. What did he win? How many Super Bowls he win? 2 or 3? Something like that. Yeah. So you looking at him, he got some kind of foundation, and people is donating like, oh, nah, he going to take care of the poor and all of that. And what do he do? Take all the money, man. That's crazy right there.
Damn.
Hey, you got the video?
Check your man out.
Is you is or is you ain't?
Yep, it's one of the prettiest scaffolds you ever built, Sheriff.
This is not the
Sheriff,
point.
don't you reckon we
didn't
ought
send
to
this
give
video.
that there trap door a test? And what be going on here? We're gonna hang Friar Tuck. No, hang Friar Tuck? You bet you don't. And maybe it'll even be a
Look at the
double.
blind handicap man. That's your man coming in the courtroom.
Damn.
But can see.
Damn.
That's how he came in the courtroom. He had the glasses on, the CNI dog, the cane. Up in there like this when the judge talking. Man, get the hell out of here, man. Nobody buying that BS. Man, what's the next story we got in the world news, man? Y'all. We ain't got nothing else in the world news? Yeah, post that up in there. Let's get over some Michael's peoples, man.
October 2001, Nigeria began the very first country in Africa to have a central bank digital currency. And as you heard from Nick, the Nigerian central bank digital currency is a non-interest bearing CBDC. It has parity with the Naira, so it's basically an electronic version of the Naira. But when you look at it, it looks like a typical centralized banking app. You can go to your Apple store, you can go to Google, you download the app. The first thing you do is you create a wallet. There are a couple different types of wallets you can create.
So what we got going on here is that what we're seeing is this push to digitalize currency. Y'all can pause it. Meaning what? You got a digital wallet now, and the central bank now owns that. It's not an open peer-to-peer platform, because that was the whole point of creating a cryptocurrency, would be peer-to-peer money exchange, meaning what? You don't go through the third party, like through the central bank, and then it goes to the person. Like when you're dealing with the bank, if you wire somebody money, it hits the bank first, and then it goes to the person you wire money to. What made crypto unique in the fact that you could just send money directly to a person, but it was a form of crypto. And now the government is getting in on it because they done got everybody familiarized with it, with the hypes, the pump and dumps. So everybody want to go digital, Apple Touch and all that. So now these banks can now, they're issuing central currencies to what? They're going to be able to control your money. They can wipe your account out just like that. If you ain't down with the Obamatrons and the pedophilia, they could just deny your account. They could do a lot. You want to go into it?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think for people to really understand what you're saying is now the money is not, so if I send Cap money, it's not going directly to him. It goes to the government, then to him. So it does two things. So now you see with PayPal and Cash App how everybody's getting taxes and all of that. So you get taxed for just basically giving somebody money, something everybody used to do. Then two, let's just say that the government don't like Cap, and I go to send him money. Guess what? That money is blocked. Or let's say they fine him or something like that, or he owe money or something like that, and I go to send the money. They'll deduct the money, and then he'll just get a notice the money that
intercepted.
It got intercepted.
Right.
Yes.
Or you got a low social credit score.
That as well. Like that's in China. So if you don't, so the lower your credit score is with, and this is actually a system that's up and running. It's not future. They're using it right now. So if you're in opposition to the government, like say in this government, you don't agree with the pedophile. You don't agree with a 55-year-old pot-belly man going in bed with your son, your little 5-year-old son. But that's what they want to push. You don't agree with that, and the government don't like the fact that you don't agree with that, they can shut your money off, or a variety of reasons.
Real quick, give me Job 27. Let's start at 13 because this is important because a lot of, certain black activists, Pan-Africanists want to push, commerce is the way, economics is the way, brother. The dollar rules all. Yes, money is defense. Yes, we can use to push the truth to do certain things in America and the world. But that is not going to save us. That's not going to be the black man, the black woman's savior to bring us to liberate us. Keeping the commandments is what liberates us.
That's right.
Read 27 and 13.
Job chapter 27, verse 13.
Because ultimately behind all of this is the Edomite, the white man. He's the one behind all these systems.
This is the
in particular, Amalek.
This is the portion of a wicked man
This is
with
the
God,
portion that the white man is going to get.
and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty.
So the heritage of oppressors, showing what? It's been going back for years and years and years, and it's been continuing. Because it's a heritage. It's something they continue to oppress our people and keep us under.
If his children be multiplied,
if his children be multiplied, ruling over the earth like they are today,
it is for the sword.
It's only for them to be killed when Christ come back.
And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread.
So now jump down to verse 16, because even though all this money, all these finances that Esau wants to try to steal and keep up, ultimately all the real gold, the real currency, the earth, everything will be given back to us. He's going to be destroyed. And read verse 16. What's going to happen?
Verse 16. Though he heap up silver as the dust.
So though he heaps up silver and gold as dust, like you can't even, make money to thin air, print trillions of dollars, saving a deficit, but still send $50+ billion to Ukraine.
And prepare raiment as the clay.
What's going to happen?
He may prepare it.
He may prepare it.
But the just shall put it on.
Meaning all the glorious things of the earth are going to come back to us. And not just the regular things. When the earth is remade, it's going to be even greater than what we see now.
That's right.
So all praise. The scripture said we're going to be redeemed without money. So nothing wrong with, talking about economics and things like that. But to say it's not the end all be all, that is not the final solution to the problem of the Israelites. We got to keep the commandments. But let's keep it moving, though. Is that it on that? All right, let's go to the next segment.
I know that.
Are you gonna listen? That's right. Question. Go back to Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. This is what your black God did to your people. Read. Therefore, shall thou serve thy enemies. Because you didn't listen to God, he says you're gonna serve your enemies. Read. Which the Lord. Which who? The Lord. The Lord. Wait a minute. The Lord. He punished us because of our disobedience. Right. He did it because we were disobedient. We had little black sisters like you that didn't want to listen to the prophet. That's why he put us in slavery. Read what you got. Let's go.
Woo-wee. Flamed her up out there. You can't come up against the Most High's prophets, man. You know you got to read that, man.
The book of Hosea, chapter 6, verse 5.
Come on.
Therefore have I healed them by the prophets.
I have what?
Therefore have I healed them by the prophets.
The Lord said he has cut them by the prophets, man. Come on.
I have slain them by the words of my mouth.
So we out there spiritually putting people to death that come up against the scriptures, but to bring them back to life, though. Come on.
And thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth.
Because when that thing came out, it was crystal clear. Everybody seen it. That sister got cut. You understand that?
Hey, Cap, I got to get one scripture.
Absolutely. Bring it out.
I want to get that Proverbs 9 and 13.
Oh, yeah.
I got to get that.
Got to bring it out, man.
Because she came up there like she had some wisdom and some understanding and some bright ideas, but let's see what the Bible say.
Proverbs chapter 9, verse 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing.
Meaning she got a big mouth, and guess what? She dumb as hell and don't know nothing and got fried.
That's it. That's the bottom line. That's why you gotta be mindful about that. Get Jeremiah 51:20. Because a lot of people don't understand this is a spiritual battle, man. And the Lord is forging us in the soldiers, ultimately his weapon of war on this earth. To do what? to stand up for the fatherless and oppressed, like Officer Mendel poured out earlier in Psalms 82. Watch this.
Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 20.
Come on.
Thou art my battle axe.
Thou what?
Thou art my battle axe.
The Lord is raising up battle axe, and you seeing brothers is sharp in the scriptures. And that sister jumped out there and got filleted by the word. Come on.
And weapons of war.
And what?
And weapons of war.
Look, the weapons of our warfare not carnal. Them brothers out there on the corner with the Bible cutting up the garbage. Come on.
For with thee will I break in pieces the nations.
With thee I will do what?
Break in pieces the nations.
That's all nations. That didn't even include our own people who has the mind of the other nations, particularly our sisters. Come on.
And with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Come on.
And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider.
Come on.
And with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider.
Watch this.
With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman.
Man and who?
Man and woman.
Everybody jump up there, and you want the smoke, jump out there. Come on.
And with thee will I break in pieces old and young.
Everybody getting it.
And with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid.
Man, come on now. That sister got cut. You ain't jumping out there like that, sis. You don't know the scriptures. Head uncovered, out there at night by yourself, no protection, and got fried. Come on, man. Go ahead, officer.
No, it's the same double us. She's not jumping and jumping out. She's jumping and getting cut.
Right. Damn.
Double cut.
Yeah. All praises. All praises, man. Shout out, man. The prophets out there diligently doing work, man. What's our next step? What we got, man? We got that music video? We got music hit of the week.
Chastisement is equal to pressure. I ain't gonna never stop. Let's go. Maintain the course. You know life is a journey.
Sister was singing that, John. All praise to the Most High.
Yeah, that was
all
tough.
praises, man. You know, man, we got the music, we got everything. That's part of the restoration of the nation of Israel to get rid of that. Because are we gonna pull up the video what what Candace Owens brought out on the rappers?
Yeah, we can get
on them. The government was writing all their lyrics, man. You know, fried them babbers. But anyway, though, they ain't writing them lyrics here. Understand that, because we singing the high praises of God, man.
From the Lord.
Understand that thing, man. They going into captivity. They know that, man. So what we got next, Officer? You got something right for us?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All praise. Let's bring it out.
Yes,
sir. Shout out to Officer Ruben, man. Y'all know what it is. AKA Raphael, man. The Red Turtle, man.
Read the title.
Roget's International Thesaurus, 3rd edition.
Wait, who?
Roget's International Thesaurus.
That don't sound like that sound like a European man, don't it?
It does.
Okay, so let's see what people's European oppressors that they love to hold fast to and don't believe us when we read the Bible. Let's see what they say the definition of Negro is and who it relates to.
Negro, colored person.
So Negro, colored person. Let's see. Does colored mean? Does that mean black East Indians? Does this mean black who else has black skin? Black skin Asians?
Hell no.
Let's see who was talking about. And again, we do have remnants there. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the black ones who are not our people, who are just dark skinned. That's what I'm talking about. So keep reading.
Negro, colored person.
Colored person. Who got called colored in the 70s and 60s?
Black.
Black.
The image.
Keep reading.
Okay. Blackamoor.
Blackamoor. That's what they call us in Spain. That's a lot of people hold fast to. We the Moors.
Jim Crow. Darky.
Darky.
Sambo.
Only one nation of people on earth were called Sambos, were called darkies. Let's talk about the Jews, the so-called African Americans who were here in America. Keep reading.
Ebony.
Ebony, like the magazine.
The image of God.
Read that again.
The image of God.
So under the definition of Negro, we see it means the image of God. Keep reading a little bit, just a little bit more. We're gonna come back to that.
Cut in ebony. African.
So African. So a lot of times in history, when you read the term African, it's talking about the Negroes.
Ethiopian. Ethiop or Ethiop. Swarthy Ethiop.
Swarthy, color man, man of color. So all these things referring to the Negroes, the niggas as people call us now. Get Lamentations 4:8. Make man in our image? Huh.
That's right.
Lamentations chapter 4 verse 8. Their visage is blacker than a coal.
Who?
Their visage is blacker than a coal.
So it said the Jews' visage,
Still broadcasting live?
Are we back? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Everybody in this 3, 1, 3. All right. Zoom in. Zoom in.
Definition of visage.
Thank you.
The face.
So visage. What does it say?
The face. Countenance.
Countenance.
Or appearance.
Oh. And when you think of countenance, you think of somebody's face, how they're appearing. Their face, their countenance, or what?
Or appearance
of a what?
Of a person.
Of a person. So wasn't they was hungry, so they felt they were black with starvation.
Nobody ever seen starving white folks turn black.
What did you say?
You get hungry and you just turn into a nigga.
Starving white folks get more red.
Just dumb as hell.
Go back to Lamentations.
And they just hit you with that Jedi Obi-Wan Kenobi mind trick. People like, oh yeah, they was hungry, so they got black.
You know why they was black? Because they was dirty, rolling in dirt, and they never took showers. That's why because they was freaking chimney sweeps. That's why they had black sitting on their face. Talking about I'm black. Get the hell out of there. Damn.
Lamentations chapter 4 verse 8. Their visage is blacker than a coal.
So the Jews' faces were blacker than coal. So yes, black man, black woman. There's nothing wrong with your black skin. Nothing wrong with your blue, purple, black skin that reflects in the moonlight. There's nothing wrong with that. Get Acts 13 and 1. You should love that thing.
Acts chapter 13 verse 1.
We could be from the lightest of light to the blackest of the black. That's the power. That's the power of Israel in our genes and our blood. Yeah, wait. Put that back up for Cap. Put that
Let's
back
see
up.
how black this guy is.
Oh my goodness. He look like Wesley Snipes.
Right.
Stay away from fentanyl. That's what happens. That's what happens when you take fentanyl. Now Acts 13.
Acts chapter 13 verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers.
Certain prophets and teachers is the New Testament.
as Barnabas.
Barnabas.
And Simeon.
And Simeon.
That was called nigger.
Were called what?
Nigger.
Say it again louder.
Nigger.
They were called black. That's all it means. They didn't look like that. That's what Antiochus looked like.
Right. There was Simeon the Black, man. That was his name. Everybody grew up with a brother in the neighborhood. They called him Black or Smoke.
Literally everybody. Everybody. Black Smoke. Now, get the book. Get J. Rogers' book.
Right, because they think we just dumb ninjas up here running our mouth. We about to break out the books. We got the books and the coins, man.
Yes, sir.
We ain't playing up in here.
Africa's Gift to America by J.A. Rogers.
A renowned black scholar, man.
That's right.
These first Africans were variously called nigger.
And again, we were called Africans. Why? Because the continent where we came from Upper East Africa, where Israel is at, the land of Jerusalem. It was no Middle East. It wasn't a whole bunch of sand turban bammers there. It was Israelites. And after we went into sin, we lost our land. And the Middle East was created when the white man separated the land and put the Suez Canal in there. It's like how in America, how he makes lakes and puts water over thousands of dead bodies. He creates these bodies of water.
These first Africans were variously called nigger, from river nigger, nigra, Niger, Ethiopian, Moor. Nigger was pronounced not Niger.
So was it Niger, as all these Al Jazeera and BBC reporters like to say?
Niger.
Niger, the Niger River.
Nigger was pronounced not Niger.
But what?
But nigger.
Nigger. It means black. That's all it means. What do Spanish people call you? Negros. It means black. That's all it is.
Negro, the color. It all derives from Latin because that's what they spoke at the time. So this was Latin.
Right.
The Latin word for black was nigger. So they said, man, don't call me nigger, call me black.
Right.
Bro, it's the same damn thing.
Come on.
So y'all don't give the white person power. Oh man, he called me nigga.
So what? He's an Edomite.
Right.
You don't want to be called that. Trust and believe that. You don't want to be an Edomite.
Edomites don't want to be Edomites.
Right. They everybody. They the last samurai, the first Mexican. You understand?
Oh man, they
last nigga on earth.
They Israel.
Right. They everybody but the Edomite. Don't fall for it now. Don't fall for it now. So what we got next, man? What's going on in the next segment? We got
wanna pull up on the prophets, come and try. It don't matter where we be at. When you see us, we gon' ride. We'll pull up where you be at. Hit the streets and bring it out. Plus, you wanna pull up.
Just gonna blow the sound of the shofar as our bishop makes his way to the top. C-sharp chord over there, please. After I blow the shofar, I need you to give God another shofar with the sound of your anatomical voice, saith the Lord.
Hold on, was my man doing Monday Night Football? That's how that joint. Dun, 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 dun. What's wrong with these Christian pastors, man? These dudes, man, get your mans, man. I don't know what's wrong with that. Hey, go ahead. Let's get the next one, man. Christianity, there's something wrong with y'all, man, in that church, man.
Two-step. Hold up. What? Yo.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Organ players still rolling.
They had the Monday Night Football, then they had the tackle. Oh man, hit that bro. That thing was.
Hey, but he hyped it up though with your anatomical voice.
Right, like what?
Damn.
Bro, them people crazy. If you still up in the Christian, like, come on, man. You got to get up out of that foolishness. You see a brother go up and they hit the shofar like that. It was just so zesty on top of that,
Them
bro.
black folks crazy.
Hey, yo. Bro, get 1 Corinthians 6 and 9, man. That jump right there was just way out of order.
Hey, Cabby, you know, that was the zesty call because he wanted to say, never mind.
Hey, bro. Chill, bro. Chill, bro.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 9.
Come on.
Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God?
So Paul is laying out examples of the unrighteous and what behaviors that you can be rolling in that will prevent you from getting the kingdom. Watch this.
Be not deceived.
Meaning don't be tricked, because this is a seducing spirit that's going to accompany this stuff. Watch this.
Neither fornicators.
Because they teach that fornication is okay in the church. It's boyfriend and girlfriend all up in there. Straight up.
What?
Come on.
Nor idolaters.
No idolaters. They got white man Jesus on the wall. Crucifixes all over the place. Come on.
Nor adulterers.
No adultery. They be having that going on in the church. The pastor be banging multiple women in a lot of cases. Come on.
Nor effeminate.
No what?
Nor effeminate.
The brother with the shofar, with the anatomical voice. Bro.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, bro. That thing was in there. That was all Diddy up in there. Way out of pocket. But give me Ezekiel 37, bro. All right, because this is what the Lord raising up. The Lord not dealing with nothing like that. Could you imagine? That's supposed to be the war trumpet. You hear the army blowing something? You hear that's the trumpet call? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Now. That ain't scaring no damn body. Read that.
Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 10.
Come on.
So I prophesied as he commanded me.
Watch this.
And the breath came into them.
Meaning the laws came into the men and women that heard the true word. Come on.
And they lived.
And they lived. Watch this.
And stood upon their feet.
A what?
An exceeding great army.
A what?
An exceeding great army.
Come on.
Then he said unto the Son of Man. These bones are the whole house of Israel.
These bones are what?
The whole house of Israel.
That's it. Crystal clear. These bones are the whole house of Israel, all 12 tribes. You want to say something on that, Officer McDowell?
That's right.
So all praise. We wanted to bring that out. You're not hearing, when you hearing a trumpet blast, that wasn't the trumpet right there. We don't know what that was. Lord's where the brother repents, get his mind right, and come the hell up out of there.
Congratulations.
Golly. Yeah, bro. That jump was off the chain, man. But let's go ahead. We got a thumbnail? All praising. All praises.
Immigration to the plantation.
Yes, from immigration to the plantation. Understand that. So we about to unlock what's really going on, because they talking about the Haitian migrants. Remember a couple years ago where they had the Ukrainians high-stepping past our brothers and sisters from the tribe of Levi at the border. And
the Arabs. They up in Virginia and Crystal City now.
Algerians, or the war going on, everybody was stepping past them. But now all of a sudden they bringing them back. So you know the prophets of the Most High and doing the investigation into the matter. What's going on? We good money? No. It should be the Democrat. We want the brother speaking. All right.
Cap, what was crazy? They was putting them up in people. You know, some of them, they were giving away their houses and apartments to them,
bro.
Giving them Airbnbs, giving them.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the clip.
Yields back for purposes. Mr. Owen, seek recognition.
I can strike the last word.
Gentleman's recognized.
Let me start off by something I think we all know is obvious. Lynching is evil. What happened throughout the 1900s were evil. This legislation, when it passed in the last Congress, had bipartisan support. The concerns we had as a party is it was not strong enough. It was, instead of 10-year minimum, we wanted life for people who did this kind of stuff. Well, my concern is this. We have something with a great name, a great mission, and my Democratic friends use it to brand America as racist versus what the Democratic Party has done. So let me give you a little history, because you're right. Anti-lynching bills have been placed for a long time, stopped every single time by the Democratic Party. It was the Democratic Party that fought for slavery. It was the Democratic Party that fought against the anti-lynching bill in 1918, put together by a Missouri Republican. It was the Democratic Party that put together Jim Crow laws. KKK was Jim Crow. By the way, Wall Street, Black Wall Street, destroyed by Democrats. The filibuster, you're right, it's been used to stop civil rights. Democrats have used it to do that. We have something that should be bipartisan right now.
That's it
a
on
bill
that.
Makes sense against
that's it on
anti-lynching. My concern is this.
So a lot of people don't know that history, so I wanted to play that first because the title of the show is going from immigration to the plantation, because we got to think about who's pushing immigration. What party is pushing immigration? And what's happened to these so-called immigrants that they bringing in? What are they doing? Yeah, we got a video. Let's get the video. Let's go to Candace Owens.
Got to show people the proof, because they say, nah, y'all just making that up.
Candace Owens. I want to get one more, because I want for them to hear the Democrats say it.
Okay.
Go ahead and play that. Candace Owens.
And you see even in Florida, some of the farmers and the growers saying, why are you shipping these immigrants up north? We need them to pick the crops down here.
Yeah, we just casually, just like, could you imagine, by the way, if Trump had said that? It's just so casually, yeah, we need these illegals to pick the crops down here. We have a shortage.
We got to run that back because,
because
because the Negro sees Candace Owens and instantly gets triggered. Let's go back. Let's hear the white woman say what's on her mind.
And you see even in Florida, some of the farmers and the growers saying, why are you shipping these immigrants up north? We need them to pick the crops down here.
Yeah, we just casually, just
so y'all already know where we
Trump
going.
had said that.
I need Isaiah 32.
Yeah, we need
because here's the deal. She said, why y'all, because remember, he was busting them up north. The Democrats said, hold on now. We need them down there to pick the crops. We need that fresh squeezed orange juice.
Hey, look, who was down south picking the crop? Who was down there in the south before?
Right.
The Democrats.
The Democrats down in the south before.
All the plantation, they was called the Dixiecrats. That's what it's the same thing. Like this, when I hear people say that they changed and they for people, like they ain't changed. The only thing they changed is the tactics. It's a lot more slick.
Right.
And covert now.
Right. We're going to see what the scriptures say if they change.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 32, verse 5.
Y'all already know where we going.
The vile person shall no more be called liberal.
The what?
Be called liberal.
The vile person shall no more be called liberal. Nancy Pelosi is a known and recognized liberal. Come on.
Nor the churl said to be bountiful.
Come on.
For the vile person will speak villainy.
You see that the scriptures say they going to speak villainy. They out there now in the open speaking villainy, killing babies at the birth. Then they say, hold on, it ain't no legislation on that. But you had the governor of Virginia talking about killing the baby, making them comfortable. We played the video here. Come on.
And his heart will work iniquity.
Their minds is always working sin. Watch this.
To practice hypocrisy.
To do what?
To practice hypocrisy.
So they tell you to open up the borders to let the immigrants in so they could pick crops. She already then laid out the game plan talking about, man, these jobs nobody want. Right, you mean to tell me you an immigrant, you just can't wait to work in a hot field for 18 hours a day because it ain't hot where you came from?
Hey, that's not the best part. The best part is they want to keep them undocumented so they can't report to the Labor Department, anything like that, because they'll get deported. So that's why they want to bring them in. Don't give them no documentation or nothing.
But give them the right to vote, too.
Yeah, give them the right to vote, though. We got to have them vote for us now for these good jobs that we giving them.
Yeah, for the good jobs they're giving them. Go ahead.
What's crazy, also, Mandel, I didn't know about the them being called Dixiecrats. So that goes back to the song, I wish I wasn't Dixie. I wish I can go back to them good old slavery days.
Right. Yeah.
Dang.
Hey, we got the other video.
Yeah, get that one.
Get them.
Yeah.
Get that video. They're vulnerable. Because we're going to show you, but this whole thing is they running game.
Big game.
The Biden administration says it's taking new steps to clamp down on child labor. That announcement came this week following the discovery of more than 100 teenagers working overnight shifts cleaning meat at processing plants in 8 states. The most underage workers were found at one beef factory in Grand Island, Nebraska. The Scripps News investigative team went there to dig deeper. Patrick Terpstra has more on what they found.
It's late at night in Grand Island, Nebraska, and employees are arriving at the city's sprawling meatpacking plant known as JBS Beef.
These are clearly workers arriving for the 11 o'clock start of the graveyard shift.
We were staked out in our vehicle trying to get a
we don't
glimpse
have
of
time
who's
to play the
showing
whole
up for
thing,
work
but that's
here.
good right there.
The U.S. Department of
But basically, they bringing in a lot of these kids. There's, what they call, quote unquote, illegal immigrants is ending up in these factories. We got one more video we're going to play real quick, and we're going to get a couple more scriptures. Get that last video real quick.
Come on, IT.
Plantation laying off 1,200 workers after closing its pork factory in Perry, Iowa, only later to announce 52,000 jobs for migrants.
Damn.
The company's
That's Joe Biden's
migrants are
economy
getting
right
the jobs
there.
that Americans don't want. A human resources executive for the company telling Bloomberg
Hold on, pause it right
migrants
there.
have been,
Hey,
quote,
hold on, they just said they
Laid
laid
them
them
off.
off. They didn't want the jobs, they got laid off. Then they gonna bring in some migrants. Man,
What the
can
hell
y'all
does that
be
mean?
for real? So you know why they laid those people off, because the people were making decent money. You bring in these migrants that's undocumented, you paying them pennies.
And they know they trick them into working because they think if they work, they're going to get a work visa and stay.
Damn.
It's the same BS. It's just like sharecropping. You think you work this, you working towards your freedom when they working toward more captivity. Come on, play the video. Is that it on that? Watch
For
this.
migrants.
the company's excuse, migrants are getting the jobs that Americans don't want. A human resources executive for the company telling Bloomberg the migrants have been, quote, very loyal. They've been uprooted, and what they want is stability. What they want is a sense of belonging.
Let's bring in Fox and Friends Weekend.
Did you hear?
co-host
That's
Pete
what
Hexen.
it's talking about in Isaiah 32. They want belonging, so now y'all bring them in them horrible conditions. You're not even paying them people because they undocumented. When undocumented means there's no documentation. You can't even, they won't even be able to prove what they paying these people per hour. Because they don't know their rights. They working in there because they scared. Get James fired, man.
I don't want them to forget the point. Who's pushing the migrants to bring them in
The
for the cheap
same
labor?
damn people that was pushing for slavery back in the day. That's why the scriptures say there's nothing new under the sun, folks. The same party of Jim Crow slavery, Ku Klux Klan, they doing the same thing. Now with the updated twist, now they smuggling kids. Understand that thing, but watch this though.
The book of James, chapter 5, verse 4.
Come on.
Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields.
So we're gonna use this for what's going on here. They are hiring migrant workers that are reaping down the fields, working in the meat plants. Come on.
Riches of you kept back by fraud.
Because they undocumented. The scriptures say put all things in writing. But what's being kept back by fraud? The money, their documentation that they was promised, amnesty that they was promised, being kept back by fraud. Come on.
Riches of you kept back by fraud crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabbath.
The Sabaoth, meaning what? The Lord of the host of the armies of heaven. You don't think the Lord hearing and seeing that, man? The people down there suffering, they destroy their country, then they hold them up at the border, let Ukrainians, the Armenians in and all that, giving them money. They just high step past them. Now they got to bring in, now they bring in Levi to work in the factories now, you know, after they didn't carry them.
Hey, look, and I remember, you know, when the Brothers Hill was telling me, man, there's a lot of Levi up in Delaware. I was like, man,
Right.
why is Levi in Delaware?
Right.
Then to come to find out, all of them is working in the chicken plants up there.
Damn.
That's why so
Tyson
many
for
of
Purdue.
them. Yeah, they working for Purdue. Because I was trying to figure out, I ain't never know no
Levi
daggone
to be-
Levi to be in Delaware over there.
What? Right.
But they done brought them all up. So now they all in there picking chickens and stuff like that. That's what they bringing them up
Right,
to do.
cleaning up plant, all manners of unsafe conditions. They don't even know what they're doing. They don't know anything about OSHA regulations, safety standard, food handling, nothing. Read that again, man.
James chapter 5, verse 4.
Come on.
Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, riches of you kept back by fraud,
Meaning what? They defrauding these people of their wages and everything. Come on.
crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped
Uh-huh.
are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth.
Come on.
Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton.
Meaning what? You haven't been lacking. You got everything you want. Come on.
Ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter.
Come on.
Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doth not resist you.
So they got our brothers and sisters dying in them places. They ain't resisting them because what they working there in fear, man. They got no choice. These people are evil. Watch this though.
Be patient, therefore, brethren, until the coming of the Lord.
Meaning what? Because he's hearing the cries of our people. That's why we prophesying day and night to give the Lord no rest, man. Like it says in Luke 18. Come on.
Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth.
Meaning what? For us to get ourselves together. Watch this.
And have long patience for it. Until he receive the early and latter rain.
Meaning what? All of those that still gonna be delivered. And he's patiently waiting to come back to do what? Exact justice upon the earth. True justice. Not this garbage that we get in these fake court systems. You understand? Because I know Cap boarded out on escaping the plantation. What, 55% of the brothers convicted of murder didn't do the crime, but did the maximum time?
Hey, Cap, I just want to make one point for the Democrats. We're not saying vote for Trump. So, because you know how they get to think that.
Out there.
Yeah, we don't believe in voting at all. If we are gonna vote, we're gonna vote for Christ.
That's it.
I just want to, because I know some Democrats got triggered.
Right. Yeah. Are they talking about my Democratic Party? Yes, we talking about them both.
Yeah.
All right, man. Officer Mike, you know what it is. Close us on now.
All right, make sure you donate to Truth Be Told. Donate to the show at iuic.dc@israelite.org. Help us escalate the show. Next. Make sure you support the Booster Club. Scan that link to the right of your screen. Text that number. If you don't know how to use your camera, for some of our elderly brothers and sisters, just text the number.
Support the truth, man.
Support the truth. Support the spread of the gospel. Also, make sure you let the IT team know how they did on the show. The broadcast and technology team. Cap won't let me say the acronym. So the broadcast and technology team, let them know how they did. Ha do. Get them. And with that,
all praise. Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you, brothers and sisters. Lord's will, we see you next week. Y'all already know what it is. Shalom, Israel. Most High in Christ bless.
Most High in Christ
bless.